Dallas doctor, National Geographic photographer, and explorer is on a mission to have an African-American World War I soldier finally decorated with the Medal of Honor a century after his death. A big welcome right now to Dr. Jeff Gusky. Welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Quite a resume there. You've done so much. So now, how did you get started on this, and why is it so important to you to have this man recognized?
We're in a time when we're facing terrorism, and our nation needs to be reminded what unites us. And this story does it. It's a story of the African-American World War I hero who should have been the first Medal of Honor recipient in the 20th century, and nobody knows his name. And the monument, his regiment, poor South Carolina sharecroppers left behind, which I found several months ago in the middle of nowhere on a hilltop in France, with the names of 2 African-American Medal of Honor nominees on the monument. You
have some video that we're showing right now, and you're walking through this beautiful field.
It's really amazing.
You're going up to the monument, and you see the names. Well, it's hard to see actually those specific names because over time they've kind of blurred out, but you know the names are there. Who are they, and again, why are they so significant?
Freddie Stowers was the first African-American to receive the Medal of Honor for World War I or World War II in 1991 when his paperwork was rediscovered. And I went to France to find the place where he died in October and made a phone call to a friend who happened to be at the National Archives on the team that found the original paperwork. He had the whole file on his computer. I said, Mike, I heard there were other Medal of Honor nominees, African-American, that were never acknowledged. He looked in the file and he said, you're right. And then I found the narrative, and this story is the opposite of the football anthem kneeling story. It teaches us all what unites us. This man made a choice. He believed in something bigger than himself.
Talk about his heroics.
He's badly wounded. He comes back through a machine gun ambush with heavy shelling to the command post. His weapon had jammed. He could have been treated and lived, but he refuses treatment, gets a fresh weapon, goes back through the machine gun fire and shelling right into the front line and fights until he dies.
Wow.
And it turns out that his regiment is the most decorated regiment of any black unit in World War I and had the most casualties by far. They believed in something bigger than themselves. And this is at a time where there are no veterans benefits, no civil rights laws, no safety net. Lynching is on the rise. The Ku Klux Klan is rampant. And yet they believe in something deeper than themselves. That's what we can all learn from this story.
It's a remarkable story, and good luck with trying to get him recognized, because that's really such a worthy mission. And I should also point out, you're a busy man. You've actually got an exhibit currently running at the Smithsonian, also related to World War I.
Yes, through mid-November.
Fantastic. And closer to home, wonderful news for all of us, you will be speaking at the Dallas Institute of Humanities and Culture on the evening of February 12th. And of course, we do have information, ticket information, on our website, fox4news.com. Click on links. Dr. Gusky,
thank you very
so
much
for coming by.
It's an honor.